All right, you can try now, I guess.
Yeah, so hi.
Oh, okay.
Good
Hi.
evening, sir.
Good evening. Good to see you again. Okay. All right. So, very warm welcome to all those joining the session through Zoom, LinkedIn, and YouTube as well. I guess we have, yeah, all your a lot, many eager to hear from Mughendar, right? Okay. So, congratulations. First things first, and
Thank you, sir.
it's always a proud moment for the institute, and it's something that people look up to as well for in terms of their inspiration. So yeah, lots of freshers, I'm sure, are listening to this, and so are those who are aspiring, right? So yeah, first things first. So if you'd like to introduce yourself in terms of your background, what you had studied.
Sir, hi. My name is Mughendar. I've done my B Mechanical Engineering from English College of Technology. After that, I worked as a petroleum inspector. Due to some reason, I had to shift my career from oil and gas to data science. Then I joined DataMites, where I've done my serious courses. Here I am, so data scientist. Yeah,
Okay, all right. And when was it that you had passed out?
2023. So
23. Oh, okay. All right. So
yeah,
just about a year that you were in the oil and gas field, is it?
yeah. So
Okay, very nice. All right. Okay. So talk to us about that journey, Mughendar, in terms of what you had learned from the there was were you new to programming, I take it.
yeah. So when I joined, I had some basic knowledge about Python. Apart from that, I had no knowledge. So in data science, especially.
Right. So a bit of, I think, in terms of how it begins with DataMites, you usually have
So
coding given as for freshers, right?
so they started with Python, followed by statistics. After that, machine learning. So followed by SQL, deep learning. So
Okay.
this was the structure I learned from DataMites.
Okay. So
So
so you were able to latch on to coding very pretty easy. Do you find it easy?
yes, sir. Since I had some knowledge on Python, so it was quite easy. So not that much easy. It was easy, sir. Yes.
Okay. All right. And what about the machine learning part?
So machine learning, as compared to deep learning, machine learning was easy. But in deep learning, I struggled a bit initially. But my mentor was Vikas, so he has helped me a lot to grasp some concept in deep learning and all. So,
Right. Okay. So this was in yeah. So you are from Chennai, I think.
so I'm from Chennai, so
From Chennai. Okay. And that
yes,
is
sir.
where the location for the job is as well, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Wonderful. All right. So not too far from your home. You can be traveling from home.
It's quite far, sir. It's around 25 kilometers, but it's fine, sir.
Fine.
Yeah,
All right. Yeah. So those are the initial adjustments you
yeah.
might have to, yeah, get through. Okay. All right. Okay. So when that was the role that you took up, I guess this was something that you were looking for in terms of AI. This is an AI engineer. Is that
Data scientist, so.
data scientist? Okay, okay, right. So what was your what was the process like? If you, I think I'm sure people would be eager to hear your interview experience.
Yes, sir. I had three rounds. The first round was communication round, followed by second round was a technical round where they have asked a lot of questions from machine learning, like matrices and which matrices should be used for different kinds of business cases and encoding techniques. Some machine learning algorithms, they asked me to explain those topics. The second round, purely so, in second round, in third round was also a technical round. But in third round, they asked a lot of questions from my projects, not concepts. I've done four capstone projects, and one client projects. So they asked a lot of questions from them, from the project. So like I've done a bot, NLP bot, So they asked a lot of questions from transformers, how it works, the structure of architecture of transformers and all. And the other projects, a computer vision project, they have some existing projects like in computer vision. So they asked a lot of those questions
Related to that. Okay.
related to that, yeah, like YOLO models, CNN and all. This is how the interview process went.
All right. Wonderful. Okay. So is that was the very first interview you had appeared for?
This is my second interview. In my first interview also I cleared, so I think I still haven't got further rounds notification. They said I cleared the interview, but I'm waiting for that call. So I'm
Oh,
not
okay.
waiting now. I was waiting.
Waiting. Right. So still becomes confusing when you have to keep jumping, right?
No, sir, I won't jump. This is a product-based company, so I won't jump, sir.
Okay. All right. All right. Nice. Wonderful. Okay. So that's you have had a discussion about what the role is going to be like, and
Yeah, so
okay. Did you also go through the job description? You were aware that this is going to be heavily into computer vision?
no, sir. Actually, they're building their own projects, own softwares, like applic app where they are integrating NLP and computer vision both. So that's why they were completely in. They were asking a lot of questions from computer vision and NLP, I guess.
Okay. Wonderful.
They
Okay.
have existing project, that's why. So they're very focused on those topics rather than machine learning.
All right.
Yes,
You
sir.
you have already joined?
Yes, sir, I've joined. So it's been almost 2 days since I joined.
Okay.
Yeah,
Happy with the workplace, the team?
yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm very happy, sir, because they have AI projects.
Okay.
That makes me happy. So
Okay. Yes. Yeah. In case they are watching, so you cannot say otherwise, right?
I'm
Okay.
happy.
No, no, I'm just okay. Pulling your leg there. All right. Okay. Yeah, we are welcome to questions. I think we have a lot of joinees, and I'm sure there's going to be a ton of questions coming through now. Feel free to post on Q&A. I think you have probably the chat open as well. Q&A for sure. All right. So to those who are on our setup here. Okay. Right. So how new was because that's something that we hear a lot about with analytics, your data science, that you have to go through statistics, right? Not
Yes,
everybody
sir.
enjoys
Uh,
it.
First, I think integration before statistics integration, I think it's very important. So it's my opinion
Okay. So
because a lot of models built upon integration and stats, I guess.
you're talking about the calculus part.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay, okay, all right. So that is, yeah, that's the underlying math. I think it does help for those who are going to particularly learn a few things about your deep learning and so on. Okay, fair enough. So what, and I think I don't have the name here, but the question is, what is the help you got from the PAT team?
So actually, they helped me a lot. So without them, I wouldn't be here. Shali ma'am and Reshma ma'am. Reshma ma'am was my coordinator.
Right.
So as well as for resume preparation also, they helped me also
Okay, so
because I had no idea about preparing a resume since it's not my background, IT background. I know how to prepare for mechanical engineering, but I don't have any idea about how to make resumes for IT.
that,
So
yeah.
they
So
corrected me a lot, Laila ma'am. Yes, sir.
okay, all right.
Yes,
So
sir.
this was all about
Yes, sir.
presenting your projects, isn't it?
Yeah, so
Okay, it's one of the major what candidates, what rather recruiters will look for upfront. There are a lot of other things that they are technical aspects within that resume and certain presentation skills. But yeah, you're
I
putting
think
your
I lack those skills. So I lack those skills, presentation in resume.
right. So yeah, no, that's a good thing. You have all the assistants there, right? Okay.
Yeah, so
Um, All right. Okay, so this was okay, fair enough. All right. Um, I think we just had a bit of trouble here. Okay. All right. So this is the very first role, Mughendar, your very first job you
Yes,
have
sir. In IT, it's my first. So,
in IT.
yes,
Yes. Okay.
yes.
So in that, yeah. So you did mention the switch there. Okay. All right. All right. Very generic question. Anyways, it'll be interesting to hear the answer as well. So AI will replace our job, and that's I think the same questioner once again. And what is your thoughts on that?
Uh, it wouldn't replace human capacity, but it helps also. It helps us a lot uh, to work efficiently, to work faster, to give reliable answers, kind of. But it won't replace human intelligence. So,
Okay. All right.
my opinion.
Yes. So I think we'll have yeah, for those who are here, I think once you are uh there's always a little more you keep adding to that, isn't it? When you talk about what AI really does for you, and it is in the long run, it's something that's really beneficial. Um, we are okay. We're asking for tips and techniques in creating an effective resume. I think he's already admitting it is not his forte. All right, he got a lot of help here. So yeah, you are welcome to interact with the PAT team once you are in the system. But yes, there are certain aspects that it beats the automatic keyword recognition as well that comes in the resume. So yeah, okay. So which is easier for a candidate from given your mechanical background? Okay, which is easier, data science or AI?
So, I would say, I think data science encompassing both AI and ML is my opinion. I would say both are easy, so it completely depends on the person. Because I started as a data science, I was very interested in data science initially, but right now I'm very much into AI because um, it fascinates. So that's why. So,
Right.
but
So
for everyone, we have to start from data science.
yeah, I think there was this quote on that recently. This one of the chief executives at one of the leading companies. I think
Okay.
it was product-based company, if I'm not wrong. But yeah, it was a very clear notation there that data is AI and AI is data, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you
So
are really dealing inside out with the you know heavy
if it is
amounts of data
if
and
it is structured data, we use machine learning a lot. If it is unstructured, we go for AI.
right and
That's
the
why. So,
yeah in general you will find that there is a lot of recognition for how you can wrangle with data and how you can really put things together. So without that understanding, AI is more of what you apply towards the end. Okay, you could specialize more in that, of course, but yeah, it's always a good starting point to have that whole end-to-end picture. Samuel wants to know, is the data analyst job going to be hampered by AI? Okay. All right. So this is almost your, okay. It's a proper interview for Mughendar, isn't it? So,
I
yeah.
think so. It's like fourth round.
Okay. So, yeah, once again, so I think it's not something that, there will be a bit of automation that AI can do. You are always talking about a bit of how these tools, the BI tools, are also getting constantly updated, and you will have a bit of automation over there. But the key inputs, the insights have to come from the analyst, right? So that is where you will be adding value. Um, yeah, a lot of fascinating aspects in terms of what a data analyst does and how you really build the story around that data. Eventually, yes, you are using machine learning, you're using AI as tools, So these are, yeah, it's all interrelated, but you will eventually get to see how that all comes together. All right. Anything else for Mughendar? If I'm missing any questions, I'd request the team to put it across. You like to have any tips for youngsters, Mughendar? You have seen it all now. So if somebody is just starting off, let's say you pick up programming, all right, you pick up a few things from various stages of your data science journey, right, and the AI journey. So how much was your effort into it? I'm sure you've studied a lot. What is
So,
your study habit like?
so I think I used to spend around 2 hours a day, and I used to have conversation with ChatGPT also, sir. Like if I study any topics, I would type in ChatGPT that I've done this, I've studied this topic, so ask me some 10 to 15 questions from this topic one by one, and rate me on a scale of 10, kind of. This is how I prepared for interview. So
Wow. Okay. Very
this is
interesting.
how I prepare usually.
Okay. So
So
you would also set, I think you have ways of setting the difficulty level with
yeah,
ChatGPT.
yeah. So I'd say ask harder question, kind
Okay.
of.
All right. Wonderful. Okay. So eventually, I think with your responses, they would have also improved, isn't it?
So consistency is key. So
Right. Yes. Yes. That's very true. That I think and in terms of the coursework with DataMites, that's something that you have. It is tailored enough, and it's really curated that you have a lot of concentrated topics coming through. Right. So there's nothing that you will not be utilizing or that you don't require. That's where the constant um, practice is becomes really essential.
so
AI tools used by engineers, especially as a data analyst. So you can talk about your and any tools that you went through.
so kind of tool means so.
Apart
Is it a
from
library or
Python, yeah, apart from
Python?
Python, anything else that you were practicing? SQL, the BI tools.
So I told you, sir, I've done bot using bot and robota. For that, I had to study transformers. I think if anyone knows transformers, it will be very useful to crack any interview if they ask any NLP questions. So it was quite difficult to understand transformers initially, but those topics helped me a lot. So they were asking tools, right? So
Yes, yes. I think you have hit that on the head. Yes. So that's pretty much what.
like tools means so Hugging Face, Kaggle, and all. I relied a lot on
Okay.
them.
All right. Okay. Did you also build some portfolio on Kaggle and on GitHub? Were you
Yeah,
using?
so GitHub. So I built a lot of machine learning models and NLP bots. So I used to push them to my GitHub. So yeah, so I'm still maintaining. So
Very nice. Great. Okay. Wonderful. All right. Okay. All right, Mughendar, I think we will call it a halt. And thank you for joining us. So, and it's been great to watch your first foray into the industry, right? So, wishing
so,
you a lot of success going forward.
so,
Um, Stay in touch,
so
right? Good luck to you.
thank you. Thank you so.